everybody. So a little different type of video for you today. And I've set up here on the side of the river. I got me a new kayak down there. I wanted to take it and try it out on its maiden voyage. Pack it down with some weight, see how it did. I got my hammock here, cooking stuff. Running a little late this evening. The wife dropped me off about 4 o'clock. I guess I've been paddling about 3.5 hours. Got here, kind of pushed to get in the camping site. But anyway, fixing to cook supper. I just got some traveler stew I'm going to heat up in some water. I'm going to add some of that already cooked canned deer meat that I've done the video on, killing that buck this year. And I'm just going to use I've got this Primus stove here. I've had this thing for a long time. It's been a good stove. It runs on basically any type of fuel source you've got, white gas, camping fuel. It'll actually run on gasoline or diesel. You just got a different nipple you change out for the different fuel type, but I like it. You carry your fuel in here and just prime it up, and it cooks really well. We'll get it going here in a minute. We need to get some water, and we're just going to take this Swiss Catalan ceramic water filter down here to the river, and we're going to fill our pot up with some water, get it boiling, get supper cooking. Just kind of show you my setup just real quick. Just this tent hammock, I've had it for several years now, and it's some of the best night's sleep a guy can get is in this thing. It's a Hennessy hammock. You lay flat in that thing. It's got the mosquito net in it, and I kid you not, I sleep better in that hammock than I do anywhere. Just got me a dry pack with some clothes in it. Got a backpack over there with just some camping gear. I wanted some weight, even though I'm just doing it overnight. I wanted to load that thing up. This right here is my cooking, just a little backpack. I got a pot and pan, 2 different cook systems in it, some aluminum foil, and then let's see, I got a little pouch right here, my little pouch I carry with my utensils in it, just lighter, fork, spatula, just little stuff that I need. Real easy to keep up with everything in that spatula. The little camp chair there folds up, it's pretty light, and that's basically it. And walk down here, we'll take our water filter down here, and I'll show you the kayak. It's a Lifetime Mantis. It's not just a real high dollar one, but it's probably on the cheaper side, but it's done really well today. It's a sit on top kayak. It's got those dual pontoons, on what you call that, under it, so it gives it stable, real good stability for me. As big as I am, high-rise seat. Of course, got the rod holders. And yes, Chris, why hadn't you filmed up until now? Well, guys, I did, and I got some good footage catching some fish and just some scenery down through there. But I lost my GoPro in the middle of the river. Actually, I was going around a bluff with a pretty good current, and I was trying to lift that GoPro up high, and I dropped it, and it bounced off the kayak in the water, never to be seen again. So we'll start from here. Showed Brandy dropping me off in the first rapids there, and then her passing over top of me there at the bridge where we put in. She was kind of worried about this trip. Like I said, it's the first time I've done this. Where I'm at has absolutely no phone signal, so she doesn't have any way to keep up with me, know that I'm okay. I've tried texting her and can't even get a text out. But we knew that going in and made plans. We actually both drove our vehicles up here. We went to the drop where the takeout point where I'm going to take out, left her vehicle, she hopped in with me. We drove up and unloaded the kayak where I put in, and then I'll float down tomorrow to my truck, load everything up and head home, see her at home. But anyway, that's the plan. That's just kind of a rundown of everything. Hopefully get some more footage for you tomorrow. I'm going to get some water in this filter and get some supper cooking, sit back and relax. Yeah, so here's why I like to have two different cook systems. These things are small enough now, these little stoves, that it isn't nothing to throw in another cook system. This other one, I should have checked it before I left the house, but I knew I had backup, so I didn't do it. But some probably stopped up, clogged up. I've got the pen with me to unclog it, but having this second system, I'm not going to mess with it. I just switched everything over there to it. We're going to put this one up now, let this water get to a boil. It's starting to steam now. Sun's setting. I'm here on the edge of a cattle pasture. A lot of this river is cattle pasture, just right up to the banks. So I may have some visitors in the night. But anyway, the sun's just about gone. Got some good colors. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that in the sky or not. But beautiful sunset. Great ending to a beautiful day. I'm just chilling here. Gonna eat some good grub here in a minute. Sit back. I was hoping to get camp set up, do a little fishing right here around wherever I camped at, but it's not gonna happen. I'll do some more fishing tomorrow. Hopefully get some on camera. My hunting cabin, probably less than where I killed this deer at and canned this deer, is probably where the crow flies. I don't know if you can see it behind me. I don't know if you guys will be able to see behind me that biggest hill on the GoPro. It's not that far, but the GoPro just don't do good with far away things. But anyway, that skyline behind me here, that hill, my cabin's just a couple of miles on the other side of it. Tomorrow the river loops around and comes back around in front of that hill over there, and we'll cross the highway there. Cabin's just a few miles from that bridge. But that's part of the reason why I wanted to float this area, just to get a good, better picture in my mind of what the layout of it all was. And it amazes me every time you get to thinking of, we're driving vehicles and on roads all the time, but when you start traveling these roadways or riverways and waterways, you start to see the terrain and how everything lays. You look at things different. Places you've been your whole life looks totally different, because now you understand that water system and that travel route. And that's what our ancestors did. We're coming up on the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, and I've been reflecting a lot on that while I've been out here today. I'd actually planned on, I brought some flour with me, thought I would eat like a lot of those folks ate. They didn't have the big steaks. Everybody in the family got a steak on the grill. That stuff didn't happen. What I was planning on doing with a campfire, I decided not to make one tonight, but I was going to make some ash cakes, and that's just basically flour. Almost all of our, probably one of the major food sources. It's what the soldiers were issued, and what a lot of rural people that traveled, it's just easy to take that flour with them, and that's what they cooked a lot of bread with, that flour. And all I was going to do was mix up some flour and water and make some ash cakes in the coals of the fire, like a lot of them would have had. Probably a regular meal for them, especially if they were traveling on these waterways and exploring the nation and exploring out like they were. I'm sure they ate a lot of what they could catch, the fish and fresh stuff that they catch, but I bet you flour was probably the number one thing they grabbed whenever they gathered supplies. Jerky, if they did carry any kind of meat with them, I imagine it was some kind of dried meat. And it wasn't like the dried jerky that we get today, pay high dollar at the gas station for. It was just whatever meat they could have, dried. Probably some salt if they had salt, and that's probably about all the flavoring there was. Or I guess if they were in a wagon or had a way to carry it, they probably got barrels of salted meat, whether it be salted fish or salted pork or salted beef, so they ate a lot of that. But the people on foot and on horseback probably didn't have that salted meat, unless they were getting it from a supply place just a little bit at a time and carrying with them, because all that stuff came in the big barrels, would weigh hundreds of pounds, so a traveler wouldn't have that with them. But anyway, it's kind of the thoughts that are on my mind while I'm waiting on this water to boil, get this supper started. And it's going to be good and dark once that happens, but I'll try to maybe do it with a headlamp and show you guys what the finished product is. Like I said, all I'm going to do is let this water boil. I'm going to pour this packet of dried food in there, that traveler stew, and then right about the time it gets done, I'm going to pour my canned deer that I processed myself in it and stir it around, and that's going to be our supper tonight. Yeah, guys, I wish someone could have come with me to experience it with me, but a lot of times can't find anybody to go, so I'll end up traveling by myself. But I'm always refreshed after these trips. Get away from the phone, get away from all the distractions that are in our world today, and just concentrate on what you have to do to get through the day. All right, guys, supper's ready. I don't know how much y'all are gonna be able to see. Probably not much at all, it doesn't look like, but we got our stew there ready. Hopefully you can see it. Only thing I did is a little bit of lacking in flavor. I added some garlic salt and some Old Bay seasoning. That Old Bay seasoning is good. All we got, guys, is it's a traveler stew. It's got some noodles in it, some rice, some kind of lentil, some tomatoes, carrots. And then I added that deer stew to it. Oh, it's pretty good stuff, guys. So that deer meat just adds to it. Nothing else, because I killed it and put it up myself. Good meal there on the riverbank. I still got just a tad bit of light I can see. I'm sure you guys aren't going to be able to, but we'll check in with you in the morning. That's the brightest headlamp I got, so not going to be bright enough for the camera to pick up. But we're going to crawl in the hammock here after we get our belly full. Call it a night, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. I don't think y'all are going to be able to see me yet. The sun's coming up behind me. Morning, just barely light enough for me to see. Hoot owls are going loud, several of them all around me. But the fish have been feeding all night. I heard right about midnight, a young pup cow opened up for a couple of minutes, and then, I don't know, about an hour ago, a whole pack of young ones opened up. Let's see what else happened. A beautiful night. Could ask for a better night. Bright moon. The moon was bright all night long. Maybe the slightest bit of wind, but just barely above calm. Mosquitoes and bugs weren't bad at all. I started out the night with the screen open on half the hammock. I then ended up closing it. I guess around midnight, a few mosquitoes started buzzing. And I noticed a few buzzing throughout the night, but it wasn't bad at all. Oh yeah, so I don't know what was working the trees above me last night. I really feel like it was birds, some kind of night bird. but I had acorns dropping all night long. One of them actually hit the ground beside me and bounced up and hit me in the back end. They're on the bottom of my hammock. I don't know if you guys can hear them hoot owls or not, but they're going at it. Hopefully you can see that dawn starting. I think the camera's just black as can be. Probably voice this over another part of the video after a while. Here's the riverside. I don't know if you can see out this screen either. Anyway, I'll probably lay here for a little bit longer. Oh, I'll see if I can get some video in a little bit. We weren't able to get our ash cakes last night because I didn't do a fire. But all I got is some flour and water here. I'm kneading it, getting it mixed up, and we're going to make us some bread this morning with breakfast, some bacon and eggs. All I've got is water and flour. I'm not even going to put any salt in here, so it's going to be kind of a bland bread. But I did bring some half coat honey to put on it and liven it up. Battery's acting up on this camera, but I want to show you guys camping the eggs. Put your eggs in another container. Go ahead and crack them open. Don't have to worry about them cracking. I see everybody doing videos of protecting the egg that's still in the shell, trying to transport it. Just go ahead and crack them, put them in another container. A Gatorade bottle, some wide mouth small bottle, works great. I'm gonna fix it. I forgot my coffee cup. Coffee water's getting ready to boil. Last night I cut the top out of this tin can, just gonna use it for a coffee cup. But my slow drip coffee maker, bottom's too big for that can. So I'm fixing to empty my eggs into my can. I'm gonna use this for my coffee cup this morning. But anyway, I got our bread, got our dough kneaded over here. I feel like this is a really delicate situation. We're gonna give it a try. Let's set that water to the side for a minute. Got us some hog gel here. This is one of my favorite pans. Had this pan for a long, Wherever is the brand on it. We're going to put that hog gel up there. I guess it was a whole set at one point, but you got your pan and you got this temporary handle once the pan gets hot. We got our coffee dripping there. Hopefully that's going to work. Maybe a little bit of cooked egg in it, but that's gonna be all right with me. I'm gonna get that hog gel cooking. And we got our eggs here in our Coke can. I'm gonna have some hog gel and eggs for breakfast. Well, guys, it looks like camp is all you're gonna get on the river. With me losing that GoPro yesterday, and then batteries are dead on this old one. But got our flat cake cooking in our hog gel grease. They're about done. As soon as they get done, I'm gonna fire the eggs up. Hog gel's done already. Coffee's about half gone. And yeah, we're gonna have some good breakfast. Get packed up. Alright, there's the finished breakfast. Some hard cake with some half coat honey, some soft eggs, and hog gel. Another piece of bread over there. All right, guys, loaded up. I'm ready to head out. I don't know what time it is. It's probably about 6:45, 7 o'clock. But anyway, got it loaded up. All we're gonna do, kick off. Right there is where the hammock was. Chair and stuff was around that bigger tree. But it's gonna be a beautiful morning. And we're gonna head on down the river. I got myself in a predicament trying to run the camera, paddle, and catch a fish. Let's see if we can get him up here and show you guys. First fish of the morning. There he is. Oh, smallmouth. Get him off here so I can get navigated through this channel. Come on. Nah, I'm getting a mess. All right, turn him loose. Get through this current. I caught him, was trying to get the camera on to show you guys, and this kayak is doing really well though. I'm liking it. See if we can mess up again. He just got that Rapella crawdad. I saw that crawdad this morning. Be a real good spot to stop and get out and wade fish. But beautiful, beautiful morning. All right, guys, we'll check in with you. Come down here a little bit. We'll see if we can't get another fish. Kind of glad I come this way. The other way wasn't much going on. I could see down the river. This little channel cut off just almost right across from where we camped at. Heck of a crossover over here on this little island. You go with the beaver and the otter. There's another one right there. Another one right here where they're cutting across between these two bodies of water. Look at that thing. Hopefully you guys can see it on camera. Definitely being used right now. Oh, this right here is where I seen last night. I don't know if I told you guys or not, if I got it on. It was right at dusk. I was sitting there cooking supper, and I saw a beaver and otter one come across the channel from over here where we're at now. Probably went across one of those crossovers, but I seen him swim across the river over to my side, but I never could. It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly what it was. Now after seeing those crossovers, I'm gonna feel pretty confident that it was a beaver. Alright, we're getting back out here in the main run coming together here. Let's see if we can pick up a fish on this bank right here. We just now come out in here. Oh, there's one. Hello. Alright, got another one here on camera. That's probably about the 10th one since the last one you guys saw. Had to swap batteries out in the GoPro. That other battery was acting up. But they've been biting good this morning. Beautiful fish. We'll turn him loose. See if we can catch another one. It even looks like this battery might be gonna work. Little button buck. He looks pretty thin. I think there's something wrong with him. His mouth hanging open. Sure is poor looking. Yeah, he's not able to eat. His bottom jaw's broke. Something's got a hold of him. That bottom jaw broke and cocked sideways. We're not going to pester him anymore. But you can see that bottom jaw definitely broken. This is the highway bridge that goes to the cabin. We're fixing to go under as well.
Yeah, I was going to get some pages if you could run something to relate that.
Yeah.
You put in that.
Man, I put in at Dalton yesterday. And
No, I'm not going that far.
No, I'm not
Where
going.
y'all putting in there?
Just up the road over here.
Oh, up at Black's Ferry?
Yeah, about up here. Just
Yeah.
Just right around the road.
Yeah.
I'm going to run my truck up there and unload this and let her stay with it. Come back. I was like, I see if I can find somebody to give me a ride back up there because they was going to be out here, but they said they ain't going to make another run.
Yeah, so you just want me to follow you up there and give you a ride back? Is that what you want, or what do you
No,
want?
he's going to take me up there.
Well, I was going to take her up there and come
And
back,
leave me
drop
on
my
the
truck
boat.
off here, and
He's
then
going to come right back here and
you
just
can take me back up there if you want to. I'll pay you.
I don't want to tell you.
You don't take very long. You shouldn't take very long.
Oh, yeah, I'll wait on you.
Because I mean, I'm just going to run it right up. Just try to drive around the road up
You
here.
don't have to pay me.
Well,
I'll
no,
pay you.
seriously.
No, I'll pay you.
He knows JB and
I don't care. I'll still pay you.
Yeah, I'll take my time getting in the road.
You know where you come up 230 and you turn left on 135, that
Yeah.
red barn that just followed, that's where they're at. Yeah.
But I appreciate it.
Yeah. You have to ride on the back. I got that front loaded. Is that
That's
right?
fine. That's
All
fine.
right.